Alright, that's half of it. Now... Starting on my TikTok right now. Check, check. Check, check. Alright. Hell yeah. Looks good to me, man. Alright, we're successful. Let's hop into a game. I'll troubleshoot while lock you in. Could it be risky? Maybe. I'll do a 10-minute to give me time for that. Wait, Orion's live. Wait, Orion's live. He is live. Alright. This is the Carocon exchange if he takes. How do I watch my own stream on my phone? Maybe I just need to do it through my other account. Yeah, this is a crossroad. You could push, go for an advanced Carocon, or if he takes, this would be the exchange. In this scenario, you can go here, 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 and then they come back here, and then you rock back. But then I kind of have a dumb C3 pawn. Oh, well, it's the only line I know. Then you go here. Yep. And now they have an 8. Okay. Fuck. Alright, this is a really aggressive way to play for white, but it's actually pretty good. You need to create lift for your bishop. I'm pretty sure this is the move. Because once he pushes, you need a retreat. This is exchange Carocon. You gotta keep your bishop alive. And going to f6 is an awful move, by the way. This is all fine. I wonder if there's a fork in a second. What if I just went here? Like, there's actually a crazy fork opportunity. Maybe if he goes d4, he's rock solid. God damn, bro. Okay, if I go here, this pawn's protected. I don't like this, man. Whenever they do the h4 line, they're good. I don't think I've made a mistake yet. Fork is still available. Also a hanging pawn over here, but we need to worry about the mate. If I go here, I'm covering all these squares. Everything's safe. Everything's safe. This looks good to me. This looks good to me. Everything's safe. We actually have a fianchetto square if we wanted to put our knight over here. If we wanted to. It doesn't mean we have to. Meta just announced. Alright. I hate this dude. Now he's attacking from a different angle. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. That looks great. That looks absolutely phenomenal. Okay. He's attacking twice here. There's a couple ways to defend. You can go here, hit the bishop, hit the knight pretty well actually, and have that backwards defense. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Because how do you defend this knight with that? He's attacking f7, man. Oh, look how dumb our bishop is. I didn't even see that. We can also go here and try to trade. And then we just agree we have a bad bishop. But then he goes... Oh, no, he can't go there yet. Alright. I concede. This is crying uncle, effectively. Effectively crying uncle. Look how bad our bishop is. That's actually disgusting. That's actually disgusting. It's not over, though. All we gotta do is free my boy. Bro, stop. Actually... Okay, we could create our own threats. Perhaps here. Perhaps. Perhaps. Let's go for it. Sometimes you have to be careful of, like, a discovered check, but he doesn't have any. I'm gonna be counter-aggressive. We're just gonna get blown out in this case. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh man, that's actually brutal. Oh. We hold it together with this. But then our rook's gonna get X-rayed. Alright. Sacrifice the bishop. We gotta free myself. Looks good to me, man. Yo, Michael Moss? You just dropped a follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, we go here and we hit the queen. But... And we could open up the e-file, which is kind of what we're trying to do right now. That is what we're trying to do. I guess we'll castle and then try to get our bishop active. Our chopped bishop. He's so chopped, bro. There's a lot of weaknesses around the queen side, or the king side. Well, I don't know what that does. I really don't. This looks fine to me. We get tempo on his bishop. Another tactic he has is going here and then my h6 and then... Okay, he didn't see it. That's excellent. Excellent, man. Alright. Alright. We got this. I need to add pressure onto this knight. It seems reasonable. We're gonna go here, push once, let him take, and then we're gonna set up a really nice pin. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. We're still, now he's pinned. We're giving up check, but we're safe. We want to go here because the queen's X-ray in these squares. He could get a discovered check. His king's in the center. We got a battering ram. Come on now. Come on now. Here's our plan. We're gonna push d4. Yep. This has been foreseen. This has been foreseen. Okay, castle's there. He did get out of the center, but he doesn't have much cover. Alright, we gotta go here to set up our attack, and we need a block. There's 3 attackers on f7 right now, so this removes one of the attackers. Additionally, it gets our bishop into the game, which is one of our weaknesses. Multifaceted move. Because now he's got to balance getting hit twice here, and also got to balance... Well, he's balancing all right. We have an opportunity here. Our knight's actually defending the pawn. I wonder if he could sack his queen. Sack queen, take. And then he could go here and then win back his, everything's fine. Pawn's protected. I want to develop my knight somehow, but I don't really necessarily want to trade it off. Maybe I should. After he takes, I could... Ooh. Ooh, fuck, that's a little nasty. The backwards defense. Ooh, that's a little nasty. I think we're fucked. He's gonna go here, get a discovered attack, and win our rook. And our rooks aren't even connected. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is designable. Alright, that was a warm-up game. Little warm-up game. Alright, now we're white, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Alright. Little e4 scrub. This is called the classical, the old, or something like that. Probably the classical. Very solid, very slow, very... Oh, he's playing, like, the slowest. I don't like fighting these people because they usually know what they're doing. I think going here is fine. We can always reroute. Yeah, I'll castle as well. I kind of like playing f4 in these positions because f4 is just such a lit move because you can do a rook lift. Rook lifts are when you move your rook up a bit and then you can like put them over here looking at their king. It's a pretty fun way to play. It's called a rook lift. Okay, that's his good bishop. This is our bad bishop. So trading would be fine, but then he gets that open file I was just talking about. I think he's a little f4 demon as well. That's my read. I don't want to play into what he likes, though. What if I went here? Winning his bishop's always good. 1, 2, let's see, here, 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 here. We kind of lose the plot. I think I'm gonna do it. We lose the plot, but, what if I went here? That's probably bad. Double pawns is a weakness, but this is actually a good pawn because it restricts, yeah, he is a little f4. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. That's what he likes. Alright. If he pushes, take, okay. Probably just want to go here. In response to pushing, we can take once and then move our knight into a really nice outpost. Yeah, usually these double pawns are a weakness, but I'm here using it as like a tool. If he ever pushes, we're gonna go here, and that's a super good outpost. It's underminable, but we can also defend it. Undermining is like when you go here trying to break that up, but we can just support. And then if he tries to undermine that, we keep supporting. Really good pawn chain. That's in response to e4. That's what I'm calculating. All right. We could go here and try to get our bishop there. Kind of get that out of the way. Especially if he goes here, this pawn's going to be weaker. All right, I think we're just going to do that anyway. Seems reasonable to me. Ooh, this pawn is weak, though. Yeah, thanks for the likes. Like the love, W heart. Okay, yeah, this pawn is weak. In these positions, going queen c2 is like always good because there's like some phantom pressure over on the king's side. Yeah, queen c2 is one you wanna remember. If you're not sure where your queen goes, it's a super flexible save thing. All right, he retreats. He goes there and then comes back. It's a little odd. The e-file will open up, and we have a pawn break to induce it. So I'm kind of encouraged to put a rook over there. Now, which rook do you put? I guess I'll put this one. I still have ideas of going f4. Even though he did it, I can still do it. He ain't the f4 police monopoly. Alright. I could go here and then set up like a pawn break. Issue is if I move my pawn here, my knight can't go to that square I wanted. I could also double up and then try to hit this bishop. Could be an okay idea. I guess we'll double up. We just gotta consider why do you move his knight here? That's a good thing to ask. Why do you do it? That's not really that scary if he goes there. What if yeah. If we go here, then this square is maybe weak. Maybe that's his plan. Put a knight here once I go for the pawn break. Either way, I'm going to double up on the e-file. It's almost always good. Almost always. We are really behind on the clock. He's at 9 minutes, I'm at 6. Okay. We cover this square if you wanted to go attack our weak queen side. Alright, let's double up. We're looking for a pawn break right here. Once he pushes, we need to go here. It's a really nice reroute. Also, his move defends this pawn. He noticed it was a little weak. Once we do the pawn break, we also do that discovery attack I was talking about earlier. Honestly, could we just go for this now? Should I go for my knight outpost now? We can get there. Let's go for it. Nice. Really good. This outpost is so goated. I want to emphasize how normally double pawns are a weakness, but when they're in the center like this, it's worth. It's worth. And we were restricting his knight movement at the start of the game. That's why he went on this weird journey with his knight. Actual thorn. So that's the general rule, don't double your pawns, but alright, good players know when to break those rules, and I think this is a good example of that. Not just me being a good player. I am down 3 minutes. So. Alright, young blood. What other ideas we got? I'm not really in a rush to move it there. If I could get him to weaken his kingside even more, I think now's the okay time to go for this. Ooh, wait, if we go for this, then he could go here. But our bishop defends our knight from their bishop. Alright, I guess we'll just take our outpost. This is goated. Through and through goated. We can always sack. Oh! Oh, look what he just did. He sacrificed his rook for my knight. That's how good my knight was. Oh, that was so good. Props to him. Props to him. Okay, I want to go here and open up my file, but he's going to go here with this knight. So we need a plan for that. I feel like planning the knight is what I would do, and black is not fooling around either. The rook, yeah. Big sack. Okay, I need to find a way to stop this. Yeah, I'm running out of time as well. Issue is if I go here, then he goes here, and then my dark squares are weaker. This looks fine to me. This is just a waiting move. Okay, he's coming for my king. He's coming for my king. Alright. Alright. How do I defend the square? I don't have any knights. Oh, maybe I just gotta trade it off. Genius. Genius, man. I'm like, man, this knight's so good. I'm just gonna take it. My bishop is kind of cooking here, but once I go for this pawn break, there's no way to stop that without really weakening my position. Okay. He's definitely thinking of some like rook lift shenanigans. Alright, we're going here. He can't take because his rook's queen's pinned, and he's gonna slide over almost for sure. I got this guy soul red. What about rook e5? Like me sacking? Oh, or let's see. Let's see. Either way, okay. I got 3 minutes. If he goes here, and threatens the mate, we can just push. And we repel his knight. Okay, this is fine. Oh, his knight's out of squares to retreat to. Watch this. His knight's out of squares to retreat to. We're gonna put his knight. He can't go to either of these squares. Yeah, we put his knight on a shitter square. Shat on. Nice. We're in. We're threatening trades. Yeah, now we win the center. Yep, exactly. Oh, we're in. Look, back rank weak. Yeah. I might just go for this now. One detail about this is he has knight g8, so it's not a win immediately. He's gonna go knight g8. Yeah. Alright, he's pinned. We don't need to rush it. Can I go here? Maybe. Yeah, no need to rush. Other than we are low on time. that is a reason to rush. There's always sack and take, but I'm not going to do that right now. Could also go here. That's a pretty annoying move for him. Double hit this pawn. That's a pretty annoying move. Queen D1 is dangerous. Yes, D1 is dangerous. I'm prepared for it. I didn't want to move my queen. Thank you. No, 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 no. That's reasonable. Alright, he still has a nice check, and he's gonna win that. Okay, threatening this. We're also piggy on the second. Piggy on the second. That's what you gotta remember. Rooks belong on the second ranks. Second or seventh. In this case it'd be seventh. Piggy on the second. That's one of the fundamentals. Minute 30 left on our clock. Yeah, thanks for the follow. I could look for some back ranks here. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a back rank. Threatening Queen D8, and if he pushes, we get a really nice fork. The reason he'd push is to create luft. Luft is where you're, a square for your king to escape to if he gets a square for your king to escape to if he gets back ranked. So you'd like push your pawn so you have more space. I think we got him. I think we got him. Oh, we went back. Shoot. Piggy on the second. Put it into work. 50 seconds. Ah! 50 seconds. Yeah, yeah. We're safe. I saw this. Foreseen. Knight's pinned. We can always go here to protect it. Queen in the center is a beacon of hope. Queen in the second center is a beacon of hope. That's another fundamental. Look, we got piggies on the second, man. Okay. Oh, shit. No! He has perpetual. Fuck, he's gonna draw it. He's just gonna go here and here. Damn it! Fuck. Fuck, he's gonna draw it, man. He can just go here and here. Okay, he didn't draw it. Fuck. Now I'm fucking scrambled. Oh, this is good. That's good. He has no checks except that one. Let me go here. Oh, we're threatening things. Now we just yep. We're fine. We're fine. He has to draw it, I think. Oh, please God. All right, come on, bro. We have 15 seconds. We have 15 seconds. Okay, we're gonna win this. You can't stop it. Pre-move. Yeah, what up, Theo? You can't stop it. Oh. Fuck, bro. We have no time. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did you take my pawn? Oh. We have 8.6 seconds. We're gonna go for another pawn push in a second. Bang. Oh. He's pinned. Yep, sack the rook. Pre-move queen. Where you going? Fucker. Oh, I should have pinned him. No, no, no. Bang. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. What? Oh, no time. This is a draw. Bullshit, bro. Damn it, man. GG's, y'all. GG's. GG's in chat. Damn it. We fucking had him, bro. We're up a queen. We're fucking up a queen. God damn it. Alright, E4 scrub. Those are frustrating ones. You just gotta queue up again and not tilt. I got my 2-liter soda. We're ready, bro. Okay. We're gonna do an Italian. This is called the Italian. Italian goes like this. The knight is lost. Shoot, man. Yeah, bro. I literally pinned that dude. That was so crushing. I just needed like an extra minute. Even that end game, bro. I'm literally up a queen. Alright. Gotta reduce the tilt. Castling's meta. You can also go D3 and then do my knight thing. I'm gonna castle. Castling's meta. Yep, this is all theory. I'm gonna go the Giuccio piano. Giuccio pianissimo. It happens, stay based. It happens. I've had plenty of them. Alright, Giuccio pianissimo. The idea is I like this move a lot. Watch this, watch this. So you move your rook over to move your knight to F1, which is super freaky geeky. Sorry. Yeah, you go over here, and then your idea is you rotate to the G3 square, and then you put your knight on one of these squares. It's super freaky geeky, man. Like, look at how we just rerouted our knight. Like, I love this opening. It's actually the best move. Everything I've played is the best move. If you ever went knight G4, you put your rook here, and then you double defend like that. And even though the rook and pawn are both worth 6 points, the knight and bishop is a better trade for us if we can get both of those. Alright, we're definitely doing better. Definitely. There's a couple ideas here. You can go here and then reroute your bishop. That's what I'm kind of interested in. That's what I'm kind of interested in. You get tempo by making him retreat his bishop. Alright, let's go for it. If he goes to this square, then you can threaten this, but he didn't do it. That's fine. Alright, now watch this. You move your knight over here to hit the bishop, and then you put one of your knights onto this square, and then your other knight's protecting it. This is Giuccio pianissimo. That's the name of this open. Also known as the American Giuccio piano. Alright, once we get our knight here, I'm deciding which knight to put. I'm going to put this knight here because if he ever moves this knight, he can get a discovered attack on it. It's undefended. Alright, now look at what we got. We got double attackers on this pawn. And look at this. This is why we reinforce it with another knight. If he were to trade it off, we can just put another one there. Super good stuff. Super good stuff. Kind of in the mood to go queen F3. I kind of just want to crush him. Okay. He always has this move. He's not just trying to trade it off. That's worth considering what he could do there. Because he could do the same thing as I did, right? But we have a bishop to trade that off. Yeah, we're going to go here. If he goes here and here, though, I'm a little clueless. Although, he might not see that. No, but welcome back, Theo. Thanks, Youngblood. Alright, I'm curious to see what he's going to do here. If he tries to trade off, we're going to be in a better spot. I'm a little uncertain of what's going to happen if he goes for the same idea we did, where you go here and then try to get your knight put on a really good square. So I'm curious where he's going to take us. Are we going to an alley or are we going to the beach? If we're going to alley, we got to bring a knife. Alright, he goes here, and then I'm afraid... Oh, wait, he can't even go here because we have a knight backwards protecting it. That's kind of clean, no? That's kind of clean. I feel like backwards defensive knights is often underlooked, especially... Bro resigned? Well, we played perfectly. I know that's all book. I literally know all of that is book, which is kind of awesome. But we got a stinky D4 player. I'm going to play something called the Indian. Maybe this is the King's Indian, if I'm not mistaken. So this is all meta. This is a really good variation. I think this is called, like, the Fantasy or something like that. No, that's Karakan. What is this called? I'm checking the thing. The Salamish? Alright. He's got a huge center, but we got a Fiend Ketoed Bishop. So the ideas here is you can castle and then go here or here. Those are the ideas in the Indian. But this move throws me off. Normally they develop a knight there. So what does that mean? It means he's gonna do an attack. That's what it means. I'm almost certain. I don't really want to castle kingside right now for that reason. I'm gonna double Fiend Keto. Call me crazy. Alright, double Fiend Keto. This isn't bad at all. This is really common. They take the center. Yeah, he is going queenside. I knew it, man. You don't go F3 and castle kingside. You really don't. Okay. Well, I kind of regret Fiend Ketoing, but we'll recover. We have a really nice bishop looking there, so... Let's see. I haven't decided where I want to castle yet. Ugh. If I go here, this is a little weak. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh, he's closed the center. Closed centers benefit the attackers. That's another fundamental. Or, yeah, fundamental. My knight's running out of squares to go to. This one. If I go here, you go here. Closed centers benefit the attacker, and he's in control of the pawn breaks. Benefit the attacker. Okay, we need to be the attacker somehow. I'm a little stumped here, y'all. Castling, I'm spooked about, because he's going to go here, and then our knight's going to get pushed, and we're actually crushed at that point. Alright. I have an idea. Rewrite my knight here, and then go for the b4. Watch this. Okay, we're doing the castle, we're going to go back, and then... oh, this is a good idea. Trade off my bishop. Alright. We can consider going like this. Would that be good? Maybe. Maybe not, though. Maybe. And then I could put my other knight back there. It would take a while. I'm gonna try it. This kind of looks fun. Fiend Ketoed knight. Fiend Ketoed knight. I'm an innovator. If he pushes, we can put our knight there as well. Move our bishop onto a more active square. This is all granite-y. Yeah, I want him to go here. If he goes here, though, I'm a little concerned. More concerned. This is a useful move always. Always a useful move. Especially in opposite side queen castles. Well, I'm just waiting to figure out what to do. Was it favorite? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna rock back. Rock back and then go for the center. Remember, we're about to get attacked, so we need to open up the center. Our knight's actually almost squished. We need to make a square for him, quick. Our knight doesn't have any squares. Literally nowhere to go. Being ghetto knight, not good. I'm glad we experimented at least. Alright, we're taking. This is dog shit, but we got to. That's crazy we couldn't protect from that. Alright, gotta open the center. Gotta open it. We also have a really nice defense with our... This is another good idea. Whenever you have all your pawns pushed, you can put your rook to defend like that. I'm almost certain it's gonna help out somehow. I think I'm just gonna go for it now. Actual defensive masterclass about to occur. Actual defensive masterclass. Oh, fuck. Damn it, I looked away, man. This is fucked. Well, at least we get out. Damn, bro. We need to take like this because our knight's useful in protecting d6 when he takes. We're ready. Honestly, not the worst. He doesn't have any rooks. Okay. We go rook here, we can protect our d6 pawn, and then we make this knight pretty bad. I love it. It's a trash bishop. It's a trash bishop. The only way it's good is if it goes there, but we stopped it. Okay. We're doing it, man. We're doing it. We're doing it, bro. He's got this check, but we can always... Yeah, we're like in it. Good spot. Good spot for my queen. Pass pawn over here. Did bro not see that? Are we in it? Are we in it, bro? Ooh. This looks great. This looks great. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Thank you, Spencer. That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. I should have time shielded. Reduce that by 50%. Alright. Excellent. I beat Malister, man. Alright. Bro's got an image of Bobby Fischer and is from Nigeria. His name's Beast. No, Best Moves. Okay, never mind. Am I rocking any Pierce? In this setup, no. I think I got a little bit. I think I got a couple percent. Alright, E4 scrub action. Hopefully he goes for the... Yes, yes, yes. Alright, we're in theory. That's a little odd. I haven't seen much of those. We're just gonna play our game. Go for the Chuko piano. Maybe I could have castled there. It's fine. Alright, nice. We're getting into it. This is all theory. I played this before. Cut through these school... Cut through those school shields. Oh, is that what Pierce does? I thought it was resist. We need to move our rook over in anticipation for this knight move, because then we need to put our rook here. Because if he chose going for f2, we need to play our rook. Okay, this is fine. I played all this. This is like almost like that last game we just played. Yep, and then we go here. And then we're going to threaten his bishop again. We literally played this exact thing, and we crushed him. We absolutely crushed him. We always have b4 to get some tempo. Really good stuff, man. Really, really good. Yeah, this is a really fun knight reroute. You go like this, and then you put your knight onto f5. I can't, it's one of my favorite things ever. Like, it's so good. Alright, now we go here. Hit the bishop once more. We're crushing. Maybe I want to go here first. I don't know. I'm gonna just throw this move in. I really like it. I could also throw this in, and then you could put some lift. Should I throw it in? It is forcing, but let's throw it in. Let's throw it in. It's never bad. Yeah, now we had to play that. Excellent. Or else his bishop gets trapped. Okay, now we're gonna go for here. We're literally playing on all sides of the board. I wonder if he had a knight sack there. Could he have done that? I need to look at that with engine. I think he may have. After this game, we're gonna check that out. I play this opening so much, I need to know what to do there. The rook, putting the rook here to defend like that doesn't work because he can kick my rook out, and he can also, he had 2 attackers he could just take with bishop, so. Yeah, I wonder what you do there, because, oh shit. This is how you're supposed to play, and it's so ballsy from him. Could I retreat? Well, commonly you're supposed to take, but my knight would kind of be left to hang. And my bishop would be bad. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up. Oh, I just saw it. Take, 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 take. He's gonna win a pawn. Oh. Ooh. Unless I cook. Wait, here, and then we counterattack. We counterattack. Alright, watch this. Watch this for counterattacking. We're gonna play our queen aggressively. Oh, I guess he does have a queen take. No! Damn it, bro. We're down a pawn after the end of this. Alright, once he moves with his knight, though, we can get a piggy on the second. Piggy on the second. Piggy on the second. Piggy on the second. Knight's okay, it's protected. Plus we can throw in checks. In a windmill? Y'all know what a windmill? You go like this. We don't got the windmill, you can go here, but you can like perpetually, you like set up a discover check, and then he like goes here. And then let's say you move, and then he gets checked again somehow. Windmills are really rare and really dope. Okay. Go here. We can also push once and win this pawn, which is kind of excellent as well. We also have some sacks to consider. Check. It's probably safer to go this way. Oh wait, he has a knight move. I'm gonna go here and then back, hit the bishop. No! I get forked! You're kidding. What is that? Actually, what is that? Oh. Oh, hate the this is bullshit. I can sack some pieces and maybe save it. Probably not though. Shoot. Alright. Sack some pieces. Now we got 3 pieces hanging. Is that the best? Probably not. That really sucks though, because that was all avoidable if we put through in an A5. Crazy sack, man. Or fork. Now we're just boxed. Our knight's completely neutered. Is it resignable? We're down a piece. We can... I don't know, man. No. Prepare one of these. If we could, alright. Picky on the second. Picky on the second. Yeah, that's resignable. Man, I wanted to win. New game. New game, new me. I'm less tilted other than losing by a time. That was just... I should have foreseen that. I like disappointing people with the Carocon. I feel like they're not ready for it. Okay, this is called the Advanced Carocon. This is all theory. I think taking's one way to play this. And you go like this and then here. You can also go here as well. All of this works. This is an Advanced Carocon. This is weird. That was just an odd one. Guess we'll go here. I don't know. We have a hole on B. What's this called? B6. That should hold up. Hold up. Music working. One moment. There we go. Just loading. Alright. This is a great move. Let's play it. This is a super good move. The idea in the Carocon and Advanced Carocon, which is what we're in right now, is you put your knights like this and try to attack this d4 pawn. And you'll eventually win the d5 pawn. That's the plan. But this is also really common. You play c3 strengthening it. Now you think. Because you go here, here. Yeah. I just know this works. I've played this enough that I know this pawn push works because your bishop and rook are... You have 3 supporters of it. Really good stuff, man. Sometimes people want to take with the knight to hit the queen, but in this case, I want to develop a bishop. And now look, doesn't that look a little weaker? That pawn? I don't know how long you'd be able to hold on to that for. Now, how do you add pressure? Well, you could add pressure like this. You can add pressure by removing a defender. That could be clever. Is that like the most clever thing ever? What if I went here? What if I went there and then tried to take that? You can go here. And then we can fight for it. Alright, you could counterattack. Oh my god, I'm cooking up something crazy. This is not what you're supposed to do. But I'm a pioneer. Take once. Here. Or if he goes here, we could just back up. And this would be a weakness. And then we just play like that. We're cooking. We're going for pawn g4. Yep. And then the idea is here. This is crazy. I'm innovating right now. It's because he gave us 2 extra turns. Normally they like move a rook over or have their knight develop so they can bring a replacement. But we're innovating. Alright, and then the idea was to go here. Maybe I should have gone even farther back. Oh my god. I still could. It's not over. Could also go take and then put our rook here. Which doesn't look awful. Yeah, I kind of wish I moved my bishop all the way back. What if I went here? Probably not. Could also reroute like this. Try to attack that more. I'm gonna reroute my knight. It's worth noting he has this always. Where would I put my queen? On the light squares? Then he goes here. Then I go here. Push, take. It works. It works. Look how dumb our knights are. Look how dumb this knight is, bro. We literally put him back on where he belonged. He wasn't a bad knight. Okay. Time to castle. Our queen's too weak on these light squares. And he has control of them as well. It's a good knight. But I want to get my rook in first. Golly, like, what did we do? Would I want to get my rook in? Like here. You could go here always. We could take it. And then pile pressure. That actually looks pretty fine. We'll have to lose our dark squared bishop though. Alright, we're gonna go here, here, and if he ever goes there, we're gonna take it. Our dark squared bishop is kind of cooking, but... Oh, I didn't see that. Shoot, I didn't see that. I did not see that. Well, that was a complete waste of time. We might have to just back it all the way up. Can I justify it? I don't think I can. Fuck, man. I didn't see that. I'm like, how is he gonna hit this? And that was the only way I saw. Alright, gotta go here now. It's what you gotta do, man. It's what you gotta do. Does he have a rucksack? Maybe. Okay. His knight's out of squares if I wanted to trade it off right now. And we could add an attacker. Should I go for this? I can also just back up. I'm gonna go here. It's safe. This knight's gonna be good once he goes here. But we're defending it. I don't know. How does he even attack this bishop? He can't. Unless he moved his knight. Alright, alright. Alright. We gotta move our knight, get our rook online. Or maybe that's the wrong idea. This is a weakness. It's a weakness. This is a backwards pawn. Okay. He did move his knight, so this is weaker now. What if I defended like this? Get our queen active. Oh, we could move his knight there. Jeez, man. Alright, sake. Alright. This is a good queen move. They can't attack it because then I get in. And if they go like that, we can always take. Or, let's see. If he goes like that, this is actually weak. Maybe we could take with our knight. Alright, now we take here. This is important because we're going to get our rook online and then we're going to set up really nice cross pressure. Right out of time. Looks great. We're going to go here. Is that the right idea? Maybe I should move over. Guess we're committed. Golly, man. Alright, we're throwing in... Okay, he does sack. We have a rook that can go across. I saw this. Yeah? We're chilling. We're gonna go here. Or we could attack it another way. I think I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, and then we set up a queen check. Golly. Do we have him? Check. Here or here. Here. Let's try it. At least it's really close. He has a queen to go backwards. It's probably close enough that we'll win. 30 seconds. God damn. What the fuck, bro? Actually, where'd my clock go? Yeah, thanks for the follow, Sachi. Salachi. A really good check here. He has to go back. Bro's really cramped now. Bro's really cramped. Okay. I see what he's going for, but we're prepared for it. He's going for a fork. Nice. Oh shit! He had a check. No way. His pawn was protecting. We have a way out, but oh wait, does he just win with that? Yeah. Shoot. Another. Another. Ooh, Sicilian. Against Sicilian, I play the Alpin. This is a really nice beginner-friendly thing. You just go like this, and you do pretty good. Yeah, this is called the Alpin, named after some GM Alpin dude. So once they take, you take back with your center pawn, and now look, we have two center pawns, and which is better than their flank pawn. Could do an advanced variation, but without the c3, could be dangerous. If I take, it's IQP, and I have isolated queen pawn. Could we defend like that? Nah, still an IQP. Alright, I'm gonna push just because I don't want an IQP. Isolated pawns are kind of weak. If he castles kingside, we're gonna do a bishop. Like his queen goes here, his rook goes here, and then you put your bishop here, and then you trade off his good dark squared bishop. If I go here, take, and we can take his pawn, and then we set up a fork. Does this work? We need to calculate. He has no checks from there. I think it works. I don't think he'll take immediately. Backwards defense of the checks. Our knights cover these squares. Bro, what is that? Actually, what is that? I want to look for opportunities to put a check in. Hmm. You might. Alright, I go here, then I need to back up somehow. Could go here and try to defend like that. Here, 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 here. We almost trap his queen. I'm pretty close to trapping his queen that way. No, wait. Once he goes here, these squares are going to be checkable. Because then he could get a fork. Gotta thought ahead. Bro, I'm fucked, right? How do I stop that? Oh. Alright. Alright. I had to choose something. We get like that. This is so uncomfortable. How do you get out of this, man? Like this? Bro, I'm actually smothered. Alright, clutch check. Very clutch. Oh, it's so clutch. And then here, and then here. Oh my god. And then if he takes, we have a discovered check. Oh my god. Actually unraveled masterfully. Yep, and then we go like this. Is there any better move? Looks pretty good to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, is that me? Oh my god, look at this. And then that's his last square, and then we can almost get him there. Oh, we're so close. Just needs a little more. Here, here. We could also like do a sack. I feel like that's the wrong idea though. Ooh, ooh, sack, sack, sack. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I didn't see that from chat. Here, 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 and then win the queen. Wait, win the queen or mate? Or mate? Oh, we could also go like that. Eh. Let's do that way. Hell yeah, bro. Wait, the points are equal. The points are equal. I'm up a queen, but this guy's... Damn, that was clean. Oh, wait, did we just get a fork? Is that GG fork? I think that's GG fork, if I'm not mistaken. That looks like a GG fork. If you play King 7, okay. Nice, bro. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna have a chance of winning this. I'm gonna get my knight developed, but his first move, yeah, he resigned. Let's go. That was clean, bro. Oh my god, nice. see what our thing says. I want to see the brilliance. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Hell yes. Alright. Good old Italian, yep. I'm trying to go to the Jukio piano. Let's see. Looks like we're playing into it, which is pretty nice. I'm looking for bishop c5. Ah, he does this opening. Very lame, in my opinion. Castling's always good here. His pawn's weak. I don't like playing knight b3. I'm kind of a b3 hater. Setting up some nice ideas for him. I don't want to play Oh, I hate being pinned too. Okay, okay. This is great. I'm pleased with this. If he goes here, we're gonna play this is what's this called? Ooh, it's a certain kind of Sicilian. Shit, what's it called? Ah, what is it called? Fuck. It's been so long. Ah, I need to remember that. We're fine. Yeah, this is completely okay. Oh, until he goes there. Bro. What is that? What is that? It didn't even matter where I moved my rook either. That's and I can't Oh, it's over. It's a fuck. Oh my god. Man, what is that Sicilian called? There's a certain type of Sicilian. It's like Sicilian with white. It's like you go a6 and then they're knights. Like everyone wants to get here. It's like it starts with yes, Neidorf. Thank God. Thank God it is the Neidorf. H6. Is it really? Oh yeah, I guess it is. And that's in the closed Sicilian or open Sicilian? I used to be a Sicilian player. I can't even remember. It's been so long. Okay. Bro, forfeiting castling rights immediately. Ooh, this is kind of clever. What is this gambit? What if I went here? It is protected by the knight. Kind of not interested. Guess we'll just add pressure onto e4. We'll go like e6 and then maybe try to trade a knight off. I don't know. All right, now he wants to take. All right, let's just take now. Reason he wanted us to he would have taken that turn since he'd get his rook developed. Or put on the file. Nice. IQP. Okay. We're up a pawn. He's got an IQP. What else? His knight's loose. What up, G-Dog? This guy's playing quickly. I'm a little uncertain. How prepared is he? Could go here. It's probably mid. It's probably mid. No, thanks, G-Dog. He chill like that. I do want to castle short, but this pawn would be a fork target. Guess we'll have to kick the knight out first. Hell yeah. I don't want to take because he's going to get his IQP weakness solved. So it's not. Ooh, another important fact. Once I long castle, this pawn becomes weak. That was actually a pretty good catch. I feel like that one's often missed. How do we stop that? I guess we could castle short. He says we gotta castle long. Go something like this, and then we'll just build pressure. He's down a pawn, that's why he's playing aggressively. But he's kind of playing good, that's the issue. I'm gonna head in here. He's got weaknesses we need to hit. We could also trade a knight off soon, but this knight's actually a pretty good defender. If he gets slapped around, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, then we can trade him, maybe. Getting dicey. If I open up my king, that'd be bad. Guess we'll have to take once. Then we'll try to close it down. This pawn's hanging. I wonder if he's going to get rid of his weakness? No, he's not. Alright, bro. This guy's actually going to come for my throat. Pause. Oh, that's a good one. Yo, Ren. I'm in the Discord call. Thanks, bro. Maybe you are too. That'd be spooky. No, you're not. I actually am listening to music. It's personal, though. It's personal. We have a fork target. Yeah, Flying Beagle is good. That's what I'm saying, man. And it's got a good album cover. Yeah. So you're getting on? Also, is Will getting on? I'd be down to OW. I'm a little hungry, though. I might need to get some food first. I'm gonna go here so I can move my rook around without having to puppy guard a7. Bro, I haven't used puppy guard in a while. Capture the flag, these fucking puppy guarders. It don't matter, I juke the shit out of them. All day, every day. Literally all day, every day. Damn puppy guarders. I wonder why we called him a puppy guarder. Whoa, is it because dogs? Mother dogs guard their puppies. I mean, oh my god, that's what a puppy guarder is. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, here. Honestly, a good move. How do we stop? How do we... Actually, we could do a pawn break. A brutal pawn break. We're gonna brutally pawn break. That's what's gonna happen. If he takes... Oh, we got him. Okay, yeah. Bro couldn't hang, we knew that. Oh wait, the bishop's still defending. Don't underestimate retreating. That shit's good. This is weak? Yeah. Okay. Trying to take his knight. Maybe it's time to get our king into this. Our knight's actually, like, stuck. Alright, I'm gonna take the knight, and then we're gonna push the pawn. I don't want to, like, trade all this stuff. So now I'm gonna push. Oh, yeah. And he can't take because we have a battery. Ooh. Ooh, we got him. This was a good move because if I let him take, we would have had a weakness. But this solves everything. Oh, yeah. Additionally, it gives our knight a square to move to if we wanted to move him. Earlier, he was, like, boxed. He still kind of is. He is... Yeah, he is boxed. But now we're doing things. Like, if we take, and then we could... Oh my god, we can hit him again. Oh my god, take here, push, and then he can't move it again because of the same reason. Okay, take. He can't take backwards defense. Yep. This is super strong. Weaknesses everywhere. Huge! Oh my god. PP on the PP. Putting pressure on pinned pieces. Bro's pinned. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that don't do enough. That don't do enough. Okay, we could take, we could push. Kind of leaning towards here. Looks good to me. We're literally up a night, bro. We're up 4 points. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's get in there. Part of me wants just to push. He's setting up a check. It's actually kind of a good one. And if I go here, he can check me. Shoot. What if I went here? Oh, this is gross. Alright. Oh, that's how you burn a minute. That's how you burn a minute. Hell yeah. We'll have to play defense like that. Super gross. Good defense. Then we could go here. And then we go here. Oh my god. Yep, here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're gonna push once, and then we can set up threats. We're threatening. We're gonna go here. Golly, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. There's a fork square here. I think it's... No, it's not time to move my knight. It ain't time. Knight's pinned. Doesn't have any squares to go to. Probably should have went for rook trades a little earlier. Okay, now we're doing it. Now we go here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. Ooh! Ooh! Holy fork. And protects the knight, or the rook. Golly! Alright. Yeah. Okay. Five seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh my god, chat on. Oh my chat on. 1.4 seconds. Ooh! 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 What you know? What you know about copycat mate? What you know about pre-moves? Golly, thank you for the follow, Seth. God damn, that was clean. Theo, did you see that? Didn't you see that, Theo? Ooh. That was crazy. Yes, golly, damn straight. Damn straight. 3 second mate. What you know? Oh, that fires you up, bro. That's why you play. Ooh, okay. Thanks for the likes. Alright, this is Sicilian. I recommend against the Sicilian to do an Alpin. Thank you, Brian Benjamin. It does, man. That shit was... Oh, that was a good moment. Yeah. That was awesome. Alright, this is the Sicilian, and I recommend you play the Alpin. What you do is you just go like this, and then if they take it, you take back, and then you have 2 central pawns, which is nice. Right. Flank pawn, yeah, central pawns are more valuable than flank pawns, so at the end of that, you have 2 central, and yeah, man. All is well. Alright, we're still gonna do this. Alpin's named after some, like, grandmaster. Bro, his name was probably Alpin. Anyway. Pinning's good here because this is actually the good bishop. So if we could trade that out, that'd be good. Okay, go like this. In case he goes here, you need to take back in a way that defends your pawn. Oh, my pawns are... I have the center, but they're kind of, like, spooky. I don't... How would I say this? They're loose. Like, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to defend them. Just barely for now. At least he's running out of things to add pressure. Oh, that's another one to add pressure. It's a good move. It's a good move. Maybe I'll go for castles and then F4 plays. Those are kind of fun. I'm going to start with this, though, because I'm going to put my bishop here to defend like that. Yeah. And whenever you put your bishop in the center, you always need to consider how the knights can do that jump in. So that's a really good proactive move y'all should consider, especially when you know you're going to have to defend like that. And the reason I knew I was going to have to defend this pawn more is because he was being Cadaway, and I just knew there would be more pressure. This could be a rock back moment. I think it is. I think it is a rock back moment. Even if he goes there, then we're on a pretty good diagonal. To be analyst, thank you. Thank you. Analysis, yes. Low-key, same thing. Alright, we're not going to move back until he goes there. Alright, let's hit the castle, and then my plan is to go for f4, f5. The reason I really like that is because your rook's already behind the pawn. It feels like really efficient, but I don't know. Probably bringing rooks to the center is equally good, in all fairness. This square is a little weak, I'm noticing. Ooh, I can set up a nasty fork. If I go, like, here, and then put my knight here, let's see. Okay. Go here, his knight has to move. Take his bishop, his queen takes back. And then his queen and rook are on these 2 squares. And then if we can get a knight there, that's a fork, somehow. How do we get our knight there, though? And he doesn't need to take back with the queen. He could take back with his knight, which is kind of common for people that fianchetto their bishop. They're like, my bishop's stuck behind a knight. I need to move my knight. Especially after we limited the knight's mobility. I don't know if we'll have an opportunity to go for that fork, but that was an okay idea. Okay, we're doing our f4 plan. That's the plan. So we need to move our knight somehow. Could just move him back and then back and forth. Could be okay. Could also move him over here. That might be a little better. Yeah, it might be a little better. Also, if we move our bishop back, we might be able to do a sacrifice because this pawn's pinned. Like for now, he could go there, but there might be a sacrifice opportunity. A reason I didn't put it in the center is it blocks our queen's defense of this, and we only have one defender right now, and he has two attackers, technically. Maybe there's a world where I could have gone here and then taken his attacker. Maybe there's a world. Okay, this is really common for King Indian players. This is Indian when you put a fee and Keto in front of your king. They'll put their queen here and then attack your pawn. So, in response, you could block the attack by moving back, which is something I kind of wanted to already do. The other point of this is it adds pressure on the center, so now he kind of has three attackers. So, ooh, wait, do we have a tactic? Take, here, discover attack, and attacking a piece. Are you 10 elo away from 1738? Oh, he took back like that. Shoot. Thought I had him. Oh well. He's doubled up on the C file. Man, I'd love to be this player. This player's cooking. He's got great pieces. He's got the bishop pair. Alright, we're going for... this is weak. If I go here, he's got a pin. Who's 10 elo away from 1738? You or me? Alright, I need to go there no matter what. This pawn's too weak. This square's still weak. Maybe we could weasel our way in somehow. You see something, let me know. I got 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Twiddle away, type quick. I'll be looking for things at the same time. Queen d2. And then prepare one of these, maybe? It's not awful. I was kind of thinking queen d3. Add more defense to this. Fuck it, let's go queen d2. Let's go queen d2. I also kind of want to fight for the c file. I think I have equal claim. And if I went d3, I wouldn't be able to see... I guess our bishop's already watching it. Alright. Set up a discovery attack. Plus I want to get my knight here and just trade off his bishop. Ooh, wait, I can't get my knight up there. That would have been... Could have just taken it. How do I get my knight there? The square's taken. I could pin the knight with this. Or I could go for the trade. Oh, this sets up some strats. Yeah, let's set up some strats. We need to move our knight or protect it. Protecting with the pin could work. About that. We're losing the thread for sure. We're losing the plot. Let's go back. I guess we never did our plan, which is a little lame. Okay. Looking very swell, actually. He does have the bishops, but I don't think he's going to play perfectly. Although he's playing great. Like, these are really well-placed pieces, to be fair. Is he thinking about a king attack? Oh, is he going to think about this? Okay. Or maybe he's just turning it, making his bishop a threat. That's probably more likely what's going on. This is weak. I'm gonna go fight for it. Looks dangerous? Probably. It probably is. I could trade it off, but I'm gonna go for a different strat instead. Yep, and then we go here. Nice. He kind of shot on his own bishop. And this is the weakness I wanted either way. Nice reroute. Really nice stuff. I think we just got way better in the past 2 turns. Okay, going over here. Actual shuffling and bustling and shuffling and rerouting like prime OBJ. Yes. Yes. Okay, we can. Oh my god, the reroute's not over. We got an outpost inbound. Actually, brutal outpost because we just put a rook behind it too. Brutal outpost inbound. Yeah. I'm a little worried about this though. Ah, the wait came late. Maybe it's time to. He's gonna. I don't know. Uh-oh. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent outpost. Discover attack on the bishop too. He's gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to address that. Probably by taking. And then we take back, and then we have such a good night. Oh my god. Ooh. Take with rook, and then we go here, and then we set up sacks. And then we set up sacks. Golly. Look at our knight. Look how beautiful. Yup. Pushes queen around. Is he going to hold on to the pawn? Or is he going to go over here and prevent our queen from getting in? And then are we going to double up our rooks? These are good questions. Guess we'll start by doubling up our rooks. That's never bad. Like, that's never bad. Okay. Piggy on the second? Piggy on the second? Or we could add pressure and try do a, This is an important move right now. But we're also running out of time. Piggy on the second. Piggy on the second. You want rooks? Okay. Um. Shit, man, shit. That wasn't the move for sure. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I messed up once. At least his knight's not being guarded by his queen anymore. That's definitely an improvement for us. Ugh. Maybe something like that. Hit both of these could be an idea. And it'll give our square a knight, our knight a square. What up, I'm so swag. Okay, we're going here. We got double pressure on that. We gotta get our knight in somehow. Maybe we replace our rook with a knight. That'd be a good knight outpost. The rook outpost is cool, but like, I think a knight. I think, you know, you gotta do a knight. You gotta do a knight. And it's a fork square right now. Look at that. That'd be a nice fork square. Alright. If he pushes, we can move in. Maybe I should have gone over here. Some choices, man. Right. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Do y'all see it? He probably sees it. This guy's high rank. Yeah. Bro, I had 30 seconds. Ah. Couldn't do a last second mate like last time. Son, yeah, bro. Ran out of time, man. Shit, bro, shit. I'm discouraged now. Net user Marcelo? What up, Marcelo? Are you almost 2k elo? Was I the one that was 10 off 1738 or you? I'm actually lost. Alright. What up, net user? That was a tough one, man. I need to play quicker. I keep running out of time. Alright, this is called the Advanced Caro. I'm prepared for this. I know this one pretty well. Yep, you go like this, and then you go like that. It's really good. You're gonna get your knights on these squares, and then you're gonna, like, attack the center from the outside. I love it. Can you help me? I'm 300 elo. I for sure can help you. I got a 300 elo friend, and you'll probably be more coachable than that guy. I don't think he's in the chat anymore, but yeah, that guy needs help. Goes for this. He's probably going for some wonky fianchetto right now. Bet W. I'll try to say some of the chess fundamentals while I'm at it. I feel like a lot of low elo things is just like, all right, we're rocking the knight back. We're rocking the bishop back so we can put our knight in the center. Like that. We do need to consider this. That's always an idea. What about this? I'm going to go for this. I want to weaken up c5. That's my important thing. In advanced Caro Con structures, pushing the c5, this is the name of the opening we're in right now. Pushing this is really important. Looks good to me. Yo, what up, Brian? Really nice. Look how much weaker that pawn is. We can always go back and hit him again. Retreating moves are nice. You don't speak chess, sorry? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move here, attacking the queen, and discovery defending our knight. It's really excellent. Really excellent. Everything's safe. That queen move is doggy, and we're doing well. So you're the one that's almost 2k elo, Triton Benjamin. That's like such a milestone. It's like, oh, I would be 2k elo. One day. I'ma have it one day. Alright, the fundamentals. Developing pieces, castling. Those are the ideas. Another idea is this pawn is weak. It, like, doesn't have many defenders. That's what, like, it's kind of loose, right? It's only a knight defending it. And he's got no buddies to back him up, pawn buddies. So I'm going to try to add some pressure by, like, attacking him. Like, adding more pieces attacking him. That's pressure. Could also go for an attack on his queen if I want to develop my bishop a little differently. Could also lock this in. I'm gonna lock this in. Sometimes if you push, you can get like a nice light square weakness going on over here. But by pushing, I lock it up. Can't break it open. Do you know any openings, Nen user? Because that's like one of the easiest ways to climb. People are nope. Alright. I could teach you mine. Yeah, thanks for the follow. I could teach you, I'd just be pushing the king pawn. Yeah, that's the e4 opening. I can teach you my opening. We'll have to wait until I'm, the white pieces, right? We'll teach you for white. We'll see what we get. Okay. Bishops are better than knights. They're both worth 3 points. Yo, hey, MoKitty. They're both worth 3 points, but bishops are a little bit better. It's the game's low-key lying to you. Some people say it's worth like 3.5 points, so I'm interested in taking his bishop, but I'm actually going to hold off. I'm going to castle. So the fundamentals, develop your pieces, castling, we've achieved that. Developing means just like moving your piece off the starting square and putting it in like a better spot. So this bishop only moved 1 square, but it's in a way better spot since it can see these extra squares. 3.25 maybe? Yeah, people say that as well. There's some discussion. I think I've heard 3.25 a little more. Knight to e4, do that. Knight to e4. Wait, e4 is over here. It's a little trash because your pawns get doubled. This is a weakness. Normally, like your pawns beside each other and in a chain. But if I were to go here and let's say he takes, and I recapture, then my pawns are doubled up, and they're like, it's just a weakness because they can't. This one in the front can't be defended easily. Like it'll be harder to try to help bro out. So I'm not gonna go knight e4 because double pawns is bad. That's the lesson. Okay, Kasparov said 3.25. That is credible. That is credible. Kasparov is that guy. In that case, I'm wrong. He's right. Rooks belong on open files. This is a good teaching moment. So you're like, how do I use my rook? Do I like push my pawn 2 squares and then move them around? Nah. When there's an open file, that's when there's no pawns on this is partially open since there's technically a pawn over here, but rooks belong on these, like, you see how it's like really open on the straight line? That's where the rooks belong. So you're gonna want to put both your rooks, you like move this guy here, put another behind it, and then that's rooks on the file, and that's where they belong. Who cares about 1 pawn? Yeah, exactly. It's partially open, still pretty useful. Okay, it looks like he's trying to put a knight in the center, so... Ew, he might go for this. I'm pretty sure he's going for that. That's actually pretty good. How do we stop that? Shoot, how do we stop that? Ooh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Ooh. A4? We can't... A4? No, that's not it. That's not how we stop it. Alright, I have a crazy idea to stop it. We're gonna move our knight backwards to hit that square. We're gonna go here, make a square for our knight, and then he's gonna defend it. And if we can take, and then he takes, and then we take, and then we're up a pawn. Yep, he's doing it. I knew he'd do it. I knew he would. The reason this is good for him to, oh shit. We may have been a turn too late. Crazy strats, yep. Yeah, we'll teach you an opening, end user. A4 with the knight. It's defended by the rook. I did see that, but yeah, the rook's defending it. Yeah, maybe he'll move his rook and forget about it, but at this level, they're not going to forget. At 300 elo, people will forget. So you actually noticing that is a useful observation. What up, Godfather? Okay. Moves. Okay, we attacked his queen and he moved it. Cool. Now we can do the crazy strat. Now we can do the crazy strat. He low-key still can. I'm learning. Thank you, Godfather. I hope you do too. We have a 300 elo guy I'm teaching up right now. Okay, we're going to take it and then come backwards. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Backwards. Ooh, or we could take the bishop. I kind of want to take the bishop. I'm going to take the bishop. We're not going backwards. You're stuck at 400. We'll get you past. We'll get you past 400. It's so doable. It's so doable. It's the, yeah. Yep. It's so doable. We're going to do it. Okay, look how good our rook is. That's why we put him there. Really afraid of this move, so we need to prepare a solution. Alright, here's my solution. I'm gonna head over here. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's gotta move. Fuck. We fucked up. We fucked up bad. He's gonna win. Ooh. Yeah, these players are good. They don't miss stuff like that. Keep on blundering some dumb shit. That's good you have a good beginning game. I'd say the openings are one of those things. We messed up. We messed up, bro. Damn it. He's gonna win a bishop for a rook. Really good stuff out of him. And the rooks would be so useful here because of the file. Man. What else are you streaming on? TikTok and YouTube, but I only look at TikTok and Twitch chat. Beginning game is solid. I just keep blundering on some dumb shit. How do you fix that? Blundering's pretty vague. If it's dumb shit though, I kind of understand. You know. Oh my god, he didn't take my bishop or my rook. Now we have a turn to go backwards with and defend that. You get tunnel vision. Yeah, tunnel vision's a nice thing to have. Oh, I like tunnel vision. How do you fix tunnel vision? What time control do you play, Godfather? Okay, if we take back, he has a fork. Forks are when like a piece can hit multiple pieces at the same time. And you really want to avoid those. And those are really good. We have a nice pin here. Pins are when they can't move their piece because it's tied to the king. You play 10 minutes? Okay, 10 minutes good. 10 minutes good. You should definitely be, if you're trying to get better, play on 10 minutes. That applies to you as well, non-user. Guess we'll take back with the rook. When you play too quickly, like blitz or bullet games, there's just no way you're getting better. You need to ponder at the board. I'm a big advocate of pondering. Looking for the opponent's threats. That's a good. Can we 1v1 after this? You know forks. That's good. Look to avoid. Okay. Emoki recommends Godfather that you. I do too. It's good advice. Looking at see. I have 2 minutes. Looking at what your opponent's threats are and like what they could be trying to do. That's a really good way to like anticipate before the blunder happens. Okay. I'm gonna head over here. We gotta defend this pawn. The knight's not actually attacking it because he's pinned for now. If the king moves over, we'll have to take it. Take knight. We're gonna hold off taking the knight. Once the king moves over, right now the knight can't even move. Taking the knight is a good idea. You're like, they're double attacking. But the knight actually can't take while the king, while it's pinned. The bishop makes it so it's an illegal move. The knight can't move. But once he does move over and removes himself from the pin, then I'm down to take it. Yeah. Good. We just waited an extra turn and we got it. Now we have an extra turn because we waited a turn. So good waiting. Ooh, he's attacking this now. Man, we're like spread thin right now. We gotta like cover everything. We are covering everything, but golly. Yeah, hey man. Yeah, but good trade. Yeah, it is a good trade. Alright, cool. Alright, now he's attacking this. Golly, this guy's literally everywhere. Alright, we're heading back. This guy's from Poland. Oh, he's from Indonesia. That's blundered. Chess.com reps have helped. Yeah, like puzzles? Probably puzzles. I'm affiliate Youngblood. Apologies. It's automated. I can sometimes use it, but I must have missed it. Piggy on the second's another good one. You want to put your rooks on the second and seventh file. That's a not as well known tip. I'm gonna take once. He's trying to double up right now. I'm not gonna let him. All right, stay on the file. Yep. We're defending well. Learning different openings. You're drilling the Sicilian, London, and fried liver. Those are great openings to learn. Those are super basic. I mean, Sicilian's complicated. I won't lie. I won't lie. Ooh, we're setting up a trap. We're setting up a trap. We can do a back rank in a second. If he's not careful. He's back. Welcome back, net user. There are some crazy lines too. Okay, he provided Luft. This is called Luft. You, instead of getting back ranked, if you have an extra square you can run to, that's what he just did. That's called Luft. Alright, we're gonna trade stuff down, and then this pawn's weak on the side. We're gonna head back. Yep. This is crazy, bro. We have a minute. He has 3 minutes, but I think we're doing better because our queen's behind. Our queens are hitting his pawns. He can't defend. If he can't defend, he's probably gonna attack, but he can't even attack easily. We're limiting his mobility really well. I think we're about to be up a pawn that's super good in an endgame. So in a way, our queen's forking right now too, and he doesn't have. There's no square except this one that defends both. Nice, really good pickup. Really good pickup. 53 seconds. Okay. He's looking for a check. We're gonna go back. We're defending this. Ooh, really good defense. Taking a pawn while defending our weak pawn. He's attacking the base of our pawn chain. That's another good tip. But that's kind of hard to like really go for. It's just something that happens, I'd say. Okay, nice. Now we're defending both. So we're gonna start pushing pawns, and we're gonna. Ooh, we can't take. We can't take. Shoot, we can't take. Ooh, what do we do? Ooh, clean move, bro. Golly. Yep. Now we're defending. Okay. Golly, if we take, he would have promoted. That's nasty. All right, we got. Ooh. Shit. Bang. Bang. No. No. Okay. We're losing it. Oh. Oh. Fuck, we have 10 seconds, young blood. Ah. 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 Anticipating. Bang. We're in. We'll win the pawn. This is a draw, bro. Damn it. We just got no time. Okay. Shit, we should have went to the side. Fuck, bro. Ran out of time. Sorry. Man, we were up so much too. No GGs. Yeah, damn. Nan user wants to do 1v1. I'm gonna crush you. I don't know if you're gonna learn much, but I'll crush you for a second. Let's do a quick game. I won't hold back. I'll just tell you what goes wrong. We can also teach yeah, I'm gonna crush you. Do you really want to do this? Alright. Alright. Okay, I see the second thing. Alright. We're gonna do 2 minutes with one extra second increment. Okay, I'll teach Godfather the openings I use. So let's see. You use the Sicilian. Should we run Sicilian then? Have mercy on him? I'm gonna be ruthless, man. You threw down the gauntlet. He wants to smoke, you'll get it. Let's play the Sicilian. So Godfather, there's two main Sicilians. There's the open and the closed. The open's when they go d4 and then you trade off. And the close is when they go like this. I have a feeling Nen user does not know the difference, and he's accidentally playing the closed. But in the closed, I like to play you just fee and keto the bishop. This is one way to play the closed, and it's the most simple, and that's my recommendation. And then another important part with the closed is you go d6, and then you play this wonky. Okay, we're just up a pawn. Cool. You play this, usually, I don't know, usually play a wonky setup, but, okay, you're bringing out your queen a little early, Nen user. Okay, he's going for the castle, makes sense. Makes sense. Your next move here will be, okay, good, developing's perfect, bro. Absolutely phenomenal. Other than losing a pawn immediately, I love the developing. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. We got another piece to develop first. Shame. Shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah. I'm doing this move to restrict his movement. Am I lagging a bit? Hopefully y'all can still see me. I think it lagged for a second. Hopefully we're back. All right. Nice. Good job. Good job. I would have done that before lashing out, but nice work. Okay. Knight was hanging. This is a brutal one, bro. This is brutal. I don't know. Are we really learning here? That sound too rude. Okay. So when you're ahead, trading off pieces is a really good way to go. But I'm in a brutal mood. I think I'm just gonna remain aggressive. Ooh, we're setting up some nasty tactics here. We do only have 30 seconds, which is worth remembering. Oh man. Oh man. That sucks. That sucks. Win another piece. That's too bad. Okay, getting aggressive, that's what you gotta do when you're behind. So that's the right idea. Okay, we got 20 seconds left. Ah, GG. GG. Alright. Let me go through the game really quickly and give you the key takeaways. Let's not play another though. I don't think it's useful playing someone way better than you. I really don't. Okay, you did your opening. I like it. Really good stuff developing. Is this a good size for y'all? I think my screen might not be. Oh, here we go. Really good stuff. This was a bad push. You gotta see, okay, 2 things defending, you only have 1 attacking, that's just a bad push. Bad stuff. You play your queen to queenside castle, which I don't mind. I don't mind. And you're attacking my weakness, so this is actually not bad. I gave you too much crap for that. You develop good. Alright, here's the thing. When you castle queenside, you do not want to push your pawns at all. You want to keep them as close to you because the more you push them, it causes something called a pawn hook. Pawn hooks are when you, now I can like, let's see. What's a pawn hook? Your pawns are closer to me, so it's easier to attack them. And once the pawns are removed in front of your king, it becomes way more vulnerable. So instead of going there, you should have developed your last bishop by going like that, fianchettoing it, pushing a pawn and putting it behind. Yeah. So okay, and then you get a nice idea here. You did it, and then normally you want to put your bishop there. And once I came in, it would have been reasonable to take. Probably not the best move because it opens up your king further, but it would have been reasonable because you would have had a way out. Accidentally blunder, it's fine. Accidentally blunder again. And then again, you push your pawn. This one just doesn't work at all, but it's another pawn hook. You don't want to push it all. And then that's kind of just GG's after that. So what we learned, why not take queen there? Why not take queen there? Maybe you're talking about here. It was his turn, or my turn, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I recommend, let's see, bro, 10 minutes. I'm not good at 2 minutes. I don't make good moves in 2 minutes. Bro, I'm gonna just crush you in a 10-minute. There's better ways to coach you. I definitely believe instead of me just crushing you. Like, we could watch one of your games. That could be kind of fun. But then I'm just feeding you moves, which may not be the move. Do 10 min, please. Okay. All right. We're gonna combine two chatters in the same thing. We're gonna teach Godfather an opening. Actually, you said you're good at the openings, weren't you? Yeah, we'll do a 10-minute. We'll do a 10-minute. Just because you said please, I was ready to leave you high and dry. What opening would you like, Godfather? We don't know what color we're gonna do yet, but what opening would you like me to like talk through? We can choose the color too to cater towards you. Can you send me a 10-minute unrated then user? Actually, no, I think I figured it out. Gotta go like this. Challenge. You still here, Godfather? Okay. I guess we'll do random color. Your favorite. I'm open to learning more. Okay. What color would you like me to play, Godfather? 1 sec, I'm about to send the challenge. Nah, you're probably... We'll do random. Games are random after all. Okay, we got black. Let's see. You already did Sicilian. Okay, I'm gonna teach you something called the car... Oh, white. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Random's good. Okay. So this is called the Caro-Kann. This is what I recommend. It's super simple. It's super simple. There's three different lines. You saw Levy doing that exactly. Yes, exactly. You just go C6 and then D5, no matter what they do. It's your first two moves, no matter what. And it's super simple because you got the first two moves down. And then there's three branches. Okay, this is Nen user. There's another rule, fundamental golden rule. It says never play F3 or never play F6. So the reason why F6 and F3 are bad is because it weakens your king and it blocks your knight's development. So notice, this is a really good general rule. Everyone should know this one. Never play F3, never play F6. It takes away one of your knight squares and it opens up the colors. It opens up lanes to your king. So that's a bad move. I'm almost sure of it. Okay, back to Caro-Kann. Caro-Kann, you play your two moves, and if there's a pawn in the center, you take it. But in this case, this is super rare. Normally, you always take if there's a pawn there. This is super rare though. I'm actually not going to take because he'll get rid of his really bad F6 pawn I was just talking about. In that case, I guess we'll just play a pawn in the center. Never bad. Yeah, so the golden rule, never play F3, never play F6 if you're black. Please remember that one. People don't know it's bad. You're like, I'm defending the center. Oh, I'm protecting it. But, yeah, some grandmasters like, ooh, I really hate that. Okay, this is another weird move. Maybe you're trying to justify... I don't know. This is another weird one. Common knowledge would say develop your bishop or develop your knight, but that's a weird one. That's a weird one. Man, it's kind of hard to teach the Caro-Kann when the moves are so weird, but I guess you're similar elos, you Godfather and the person I'm playing against right now, so maybe it would be useful to talk through it. Okay, he's probably trying to like fianchetto or maybe push. That's what I'm getting from that. So how about let's just put a bishop in the center, develop a piece, defend the center in case he does push, because we're kind of like, it's kind of like we have two pawns guarding it, right? Because we have like a boy seeing through a boy. Okay, this knight move, it's good, you're developing. It looks like my pawn's really good at messing up his progress. That's nice. I think he is going for a pawn push, if I had to guess. If I had to guess. Since he's going to go for a pawn push, I'm just going to mess him up. I'm just going to take right now. Okay, that's actually pretty good for him. Kind of a mistake on my part, honestly. Now my bishop's loose. Worst case, we get our queen out. But notice how all my moves have been, like, developing pieces. And other than the first two moves in the central pawn push. Okay, this is Karo-Kan. We can go back to the beginning. So first two moves, you go like that. If their pawn's still in the center, you take it. Unless they do odd move like that. All right, back to the game. Okay, I want to keep my bishop alive. My dark squared bishop. Also, if I take this pawn becomes a little weaker because he loses his child. So let's do this. Let's take that. He's going to recapture the pawn. Now this pawn looks a little weak. I'm going to look for ways to attack it. I think there's a really good way, which is just going like this. It's honestly a fork at this point. We're going to develop another piece, another great opening thing, and we're going to fork his pawns. Really good stuff. I don't see a way for him to defend both. Yeah. Okay, moves the same piece twice, generally a bad opening idea, but our pawn was just so good at messing up his movement that's why I had to do it. Probably a little better move would have been developing this bishop, trying to develop a little quicker, but he does do a discovery defense. His queen didn't see it, but now it does. Ooh, he did defend both. Ooh, clean. Clean. Okay. Okay, that was actually kind of clever. Let's develop our last pawn. So another thing, Godfather, is whenever you play like our first move of the game, we went here, and then it's blocking our knight development. So a really common idea is if you don't end up taking back, like if they ended up taking or whatever, and your pawn's stuck there, you're gonna often go in the center, and it's not bad. It's not bad. You just gotta be prepared for that. Everyone's taught, oh, you gotta go in the middle. But in the Karo-Kan, putting your knight over here is perfectly good. Okay, he's going for another Fianchetto. Good job developing. Alright, now I'm thinking about either moving my queen or castling. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Those are the last things we need to do. I've decided to move my queen. Remember, his king's super, like, weakened after doing his whole f6 things. Knight to d7 happens in the Dragon Sicilian at times, too. That's really good. Yeah, important things to remember about in the Karo-Kan with the knight is you're going to push your c-pawn. It's too bad I won't get to demonstrate it this game. In the Sicilian, you do it too. Remember, in the Sicilian, you push it 2 squares instead of 1. You like open up the C file. That's a really common idea in the Sicilian. It's even more common in the Karo-Kan. So going here and then pushing your pawn after putting a rook behind it is a great, really simple idea, and it works a bunch. Okay. So we have no squares for a knight. So we're getting bullied right now. And we can't even take this because the knight's defending it. So the only square left is our starting one, which kind of is lame. But it's just something we're going to have to settle with. Some people are like super stubborn, and I feel like as a low elo, especially with the tunnel vision critique, backing up it's shameful. I get it, but you'd rather be ashamed than down a knight, you know? So don't feel committal, like, ah, fuck it. Or panic and go to one of these squares and not notice the queens watching those. Okay. Good job developing. An issue, though, is you can't castle because our queen's in the way. So that's good for us. And remember, we got to keep developing. So after our knight we got pushed back, now we're just going to come back even stronger. Probably going to this square. Currently, we're not up any points. Now, there's some tricky things I don't want to say aloud. D3 for him to develop bishop is what I'd be looking at. Yes, great idea. Great idea. Exactly. Yep, that's a great idea. He did already fianchetto, like he put his pawn up, so he could go for that as well. But I really like that move because it strengthens your center. One issue about that though is because he did the fianchetto pawn push, he's kind of running low on squares. Like if you imagine the d3 pawn is there, his white square bishop kind of doesn't have space to go, you know? So I'd be a little worried about running out of squares if I were him. Okay, sets up some shenanigan attack. Cool. How do we defend this? Castling works, but I'm kind of not in the mood to castle, to be honest. If I castled, then his queen's coming in, and it's actually really dangerous for me. So I might just give up a pawn, and maybe even 2 pawns. I'm gonna castle long. Remember, his king's still in the center. He's not safe. If he gets too aggressive, he might be in trouble. Oh no. Is that a mistake? Was that a misclick? I think that was a misclick. I'm gonna see if I can give him an undo. Chat. Yes. Oops. Yeah, I think I can do an undo, right? How do I give you an undo? Yes, good. Yes, that's a good observation, Godfather. Does anyone know how to do an undo? Actually, okay. I'm gonna move my let's reset. Let's restart. Or not restart. Okay. Here, I'm gonna move my king a square over, and then hopefully he'll move back. Okay, wait. Yeah, we're fixing this. It's too bad he had a mouse slip. I'm glad we can kind of nice. Nice. Now do it. Now do it. Perfect. All right, big save. Okay. Back to gaming. Hit him with a rook. Rooks belong on open files, and his king's super weak. So he's gonna be in a lot of trouble in a second. Let's see. Yes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move out of the way of that pin. He's honestly doing good. He's like honestly doing good. I might need to lock in and stop narrating. I'm probably fine. I kind of have a lot of ego, but if I go here, let's see. I need to find ways to add pressure to that. All right, pin the knight, always good. And we can even apply more pressure with a nice quick move like that. Get our queen into the fight. Really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, we almost have him, actually. Nice. Huge fork as well. He's going to move up a square, and then we can also get okay, he goes over there. Oof. Oh, man. You're actually doing so good. That's brutal. Man, you played great. You really did play great. Like, no joke. Yeah, so Caro-Kann, you just play your two, you always play these two moves, those two pawn pushes, and then, okay, hit him on the dark squares. He's got to go there, and then that's the dagger. That's the dagger. Can't defend it. He can live for maybe a turn or two longer, but I loved what I saw, man. You did good, Nen user. Man, I need to watch Hunter x Hunter again. Like, I keep getting TikToks. Why am I on Hunter x Hunter TikToks? I love that that like Japanese chess game at the end of the anime. That was a good one. With Bro and the Bro. That's music. Bro, when's the new solo leveling episode coming out? Or like season, or isn't it a movie? God damn it. Why has it gotta be a movie? It'd probably be peak, but like I want more. Solo leveling is so good. I'm actually annoyed how good it is. Can't wait, yeah. I'm annoyed how good it is. It feels like it's been so long too, since this is just brutal now. If he takes, then we get in with our queen, and he's like nearly mated. Oh, he is mated. Wow, that's mating too. That's crazy. Sacrifice a pawn? Oh wait, you didn't have to take. How about that? There we go. Yeah, you played great, Nen user. GG's. Up until the bishop pin, you like want a pawn. I'd say the issue wasn't castling in time, because it all started with that pin in the middle of the board. Yeah, it all started with the pin. Once I saw that this guy didn't have any dark squared pawns, I'd say it was also a bit of the fault of you do these fianchetto pawns. You've done it in both sides, but you didn't put your bishop behind either of them. Like your bishop went over to the square. So if you're gonna push your pawn like that, I'd say you gotta put a bishop behind it. I blundered a lot. You literally didn't. Other than until I won the until I did that. Until there's no way to defend it. There's no way to defend it. I kind of just got you there. But after that, like, I wouldn't consider those blunders because after this, you're already cooked. After this, you're already cooked. Like, even though I win a million pieces, you honestly played good. But besides the beginning, remember, never play f6. That's another takeaway for everyone. Yeah. Also, this move made... If you're playing that move, this one is a weird one. It really was. Because if you're... Usually you play those to put a fianchetto. You know what I mean by fianchetto? The bishop on g2 and b2. It makes no sense here. Never play f6. Exactly. Yes, right? It does. Yes, exactly. It's weird because you have a bunch of pawns. Like, literally, there's 5 pawns in a row. So putting your bishop here made low sense. So pushing your pawn made low sense. Anything else? I probably threw you off with my Caro-Kann. I feel like low level. This is never seen in 400 elo. So it's hard when you don't. I mean, you never played it before. Tried to fork you if you didn't check me at the end. Let's see. I don't know about a fork. Oh well. Can you play that as white? Can you play the Caro-Kann as white? No. You cannot. But the Caro-Kann is kind of similar to, what would it be similar to? It's kind of similar to the London. Ah, not really. Nah, you can't play it as white. Yeah, Caro-Kann's super simple. You just play those two first moves. Try to fork you. Let's see, my bishop at knight. Yeah, I don't see it. What do I do as white? I just play a little e5. I'm a little e5 scrub. All right, I'm gonna go back and do another 10-minute. Oh, you're fine. It's hard. Hopefully we get white and I can show you. Nice, it looks like we did get white. So what I know best as white is when they play e5 themselves, the most common response. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Looks like they're playing, this is called a perk, or I think it's called a French, actually. Whenever I see this, I'm like, okay, they just want to play d4. That's what I think in my head, or d5. So, all right, now I'm like, okay, it's a d5 opening. Against d5, I play a Catalan, where, yeah, you see he plays d5. Standard stuff. Let's go here. Honestly, kind of blundered on turn 3. Normally this is bad because you forfeit your right to castle. Yep, we're defending really well. I love these bishops. Really cool bishops. Yeah, they didn't play e5, so I don't want to teach it. No one you're playing against is going to be playing a French, so... But if you do ever see this move, just anticipate, okay, they're going d5, and then you kind of just play what you play against a d5. Ooh, really good move, but here, let me make this full screen. Really good move. Shit. That's actually clinical. That's actually clinical. What he's gonna do is ooh, it's clinical. He's gonna take my bishop. I can't move my bishop because it's protecting the fork right now. And then I'm gonna have double the isolated pawns. This is like the worst pawns you could ever have. I'm showing you how not to play a game right now. Golly. Alright. One idea I have is, let's see, my brain scrambles. Yes, e6 is weird. It is weird. That's a little mnemonic, a little brain shortcut that I use to help against it. Why can't I castle? Hello? Hello? Is there a reason why I can't castle? Oh, I moved my king. Oh my god, thank you. Golly. The dementia setting in. I probably need breakfast. Alright. We're gonna get aggressive. I'm behind. I'm not behind on points, but, let's see. But in spirit, I'm behind. I want to go here and attack that, but he can just back up. Man, I'm actually getting brutalized. There's one trick I have, though. Same reason he doubled up my pawns. What I can do is double up his with a pawn push, a sneaky pawn push. Alright, sneaky pawn push inbound. This is a really good rook move because once I do my sneaky pawn push, he could take my pawn. So in this case, I'm like doing some pseudo defense, which is nice. This is all fine. The rook check doesn't work because we can take his bishop. And we have backwards defense of our bishop. Man, I can't believe I forgot I like lost my right to castle earlier. Okay, I'm gonna go here, and if he pushes me out, I'm gonna go backwards. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Godfather. Actually, I don't like that. Knights on the rim are grim. And after I go here, he's gonna go here, and then I'm checked. I can go backwards. Okay, Knights on the rim are grim, but I need my knight here to protect this pawn, because he's gonna fork me, yeah. We're in it. We're in it. Regrettably in it. I kind of got clapped on the turn 4. Natural Frenchy boy. Rose Wembenyama. If I go here, it's a good square for my knight, especially since we can start getting creeped over towards this king. And we're going to need some king shenanigans to pull through. Alright, right now he's trying to remove the defender of c2 so he can land a fork. But another detail is his rook's not defended, so we could pin his knight for a second. Like that. No, you're right. He was. He was gonna fork. You're not wrong. No, never mind, warranted. Where was I? Right, he was trying to remove his defender, yep. Issue is he's gonna defend his pawn, and it's gonna be super hard to remove. Oh well, we just gotta take back. Kinda lame, to be honest. Ah, no, it's not that bad. Oh, no, I didn't see that. He got lucky. Hold up now. His bishop has nowhere to go. After his knight takes back and his bishop goes here, if his bishop goes here, we might have a chance. Oh, he's trapped. Okay, push the pawn. Bishop goes here. Really good. His bishop's actually messed up right now. We're running out of muster. We're running out of muster. I need to find my knight in somehow. Fuck, it's kind of locked up. Alright. I need to get a pawn over here. Sorry, I've gone mute. This game's kind of like started really bad, but I think we're having chances right now to bring it back. I'm gonna do a gnarly reroute. Gnarly reroute inbound. Oh, what? Aw. Okay. Pin his bishop. The reroute's still available. Wait, what was my reroute plan? Go back over here. It worked better when we had a pawn, but shoot. Guess we could even go over here, stack up pressure. His bishop's still pinned. Oh, lucky. Bro, this guy's excellent. Well, we win a pawn in this scenario. Alright. Alright. He's up a pawn. But he's got isolated pawns. We have a doubled pawn. Checks us. In endgames like this, you want your king in the center. Okay. I'm pushing once so I can limit this knight's options. It's easier to think about that way. Yeah, this knight has to go backwards. If he wants to get in the game. It's like he doesn't. Okay. Hitting this. This is called anchoring or rooting. A and H pawns are weekend game, yeah. This is called anchoring. Like if I can now he can't move anymore, so I can try to get him again. Or I can try if I did it last turn, he could have just pushed and sidestepped me. But now okay, now this pawn's weak. But now he's anchored. He can't move anymore, so he's easier to attack with a knight. Other pieces, it's you don't need an anchor, but with the knights, they can kind of dodge your attacks pretty easily. Let's see, where was my knight earlier? He was on that square. Okay, take once. Bring my knight back. We need our knight on defense. What up, YT? This is weird. If I move my pawn... Alright, this is a fortress. He set up a fortress with his knight. The only way to attack this is from these two squares. Actually, maybe I need to get to that square. Hold on now. Hold on now. We're going to back up and get to this square, and then we're going to double attack things. Ooh. Okay. Alright, and then we'll hit over here. Yep, we're looking great. Oh, what? Oh, man. I think if he pushes, we can't defend our knight. Ah, did we mess up? I think we did. Oh my god, he didn't see it. What the hell? What the hell? He didn't see it. If he pushed, take, and then he would have gone our boy. Oh my god, no way he messed up like that. Doesn't mean we've won, just means we haven't lost, you know? You know. Wow. And that was a really bad king move, because now he's, like, even farther away from where the action's about to go down. Golly. Then we're gonna go back a square, and then we're gonna get our knight here. Kind of looks like a draw. I don't know. Maybe I'll want to get my king closer. I think that's a good idea. This is weird. I'd say end games are probably one of my weaker spots as a 1700 elo player. I feel like I've lost more end games than I've won, but I think I'm also greedy. Like I don't go for draws enough, but this kind of looks like a draw. The reason I think it's a draw is because I can just okay. I can just move my knight back and forth, and he can't get through. And if his king ever tries to go to the right side, we'll just go and try to promote. So I think if I just move my knight back and forth, it's a draw. Watch time, thank you. Yeah, we got a minute left. Good call. Need to protect this square. Can't let his king get in. Ooh, minute left. 30 seconds left. What? It was literally just a minute left. Where'd all the time go? Where'd all the time go, actually? Okay. I always feel like a smart player if I get a draw, you know? I'm like, ooh, touche, GG. Let's look at the engine. I think the engine will agree it's a draw. It's analyzing the game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wow. After that game started, I guess it was okay outcome drawing, you know. Analysis. Actually, it says black's a little better. What about a turn prior? It's thinking. Yeah, it's a draw there. Okay. If I were him, I would get me best on time. You trying to flag me? Ooh, I didn't know you're scummy. Nah, it's fine. It's part of the game. Alright, another. So we got black. Okay, Caro-Kann. Let me show you. So you do the two moves always. If they take, you take back. And look how excellent this is. He's got only one central pawn, but we got two. So we like that's the key. That's the core. And then pin to win. After in the take variation, you pin to win. Guess we'll go here. If he takes, we can take with our pawn. Nice. So a thing about this is he has look at his pawn. Bro doesn't have any neighbors, so this is called an isolated pawn. And in particular, it's an isolated queen pawn, QIP. This is kind of like pretty high elo, definitely above 400 elo pay grade. But the idea is this pawn is weak. He doesn't have boys to back him up. But the reason White's probably doing better, honestly. The reason White's okay with this is because they're going to use these two squares to put knights on and harass me. So this is a long-term weakness, but we just got to live to the long term. Yeah, this is called a isolated queen pawn. Pinning seems kind of slow. Guess we'll go here. Even slower. Castle. Now notice that our C pawn we moved it forward and then like I don't know, he died off or whatever. But we can move our knight there now, and that's where he belongs. Bro's attacking our thing. How do we defend this, like, well? Could always back up with the knight. That doesn't seem that cheese, to be honest. It's not that cheesy. Let's go for it. Not that cheesy. We can always go back. Another thing about isolated queen pawns is you want to... it's a weakness, remember? So they want to get rid of their weakness. One way to do that is by pushing. So you want to have good control over the square in front of it. That's another detail I forgot to mention. And by moving our knight back... Yeah, thanks for the likes, Aaron. And by moving our knight back, we're still watching it. So it's, you know, we're controlling that square, and that's what we want to do. Because he wants to push and get rid of that weakness. You know, W likes blowing it up. Blowing it up. Heart overload. Okay, let's develop our knight. This is good because we're hitting the weakness. So the whole game is going to be around this isolated queen pawn. That's why I brought it up earlier. He's going to try to either push it off to remove his weakness, or he's going to use his knights in a way to, like, plant pieces aggressively. Looks like he's going for more I don't know. He might be misunderstanding right now. That's kind of what it looks like. Looks like a big misunderstanding. Honestly, not bad, because this pawn's an issue for us. We could go here and be a little crafty when defending it. If we put our knight over here, you can see both these squares and hits the queen. I don't think it works though, because then you could just come in here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, how can we defend this? Rook here is a little trash if he gets bishop online. We could attack. Take. 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 It's a little trash. Oh man, what do we do? We can push our queen once. That looks okay. Oh wait, what about the control in front of the square? Yeah, we still have it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Really annoying. We gotta worry about this a bunch. Okay, remember, isolated queen pawn, we gotta keep adding pressure. Maybe it's a good idea to move our rook in front of it. And then kind of step out of the way of this, like, b-pawn misery. Sometimes the b-pawn can be sacrificial. You're like, ooh, I dare you to take it. And the way that works is, like, if he takes with the queen, then you throw a rook on it, and then you, like, counterattack. Called a bad apple pawn. I think. I think that's how it goes. Bad apple. I'm gonna back up. I don't like my light scored bishop, but if I take, then his knight gets onto a better spot. Okay. Whenever they do that, you just gotta do this. This is what you gotta do. You can rock back, you can take, or you can go back here, but rock back's usually the better one. Okay, this is fine. Remember, he still has his weakness. We're doing it, bro. We're doing it. He still's got his weakness. We could bring pieces to the center. That seems like a good idea right now. Let's bring our rooks in the center. Hell yeah. We're strong. We got a bishop. Yeah. All right, he's defending it. We still need to have control over this, which it looks like we do. Would we be interested in trading queens right now? We'll put a rook in front of it. Maybe. 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2, 3. We'll need a fourth rook. I don't know if we could do that. We might be able to. Wait, we might be able to win the pawn. Watch this, y'all. Let's calculate. Let's calculate. Queen here. Takes. Take. It's his turn. He puts a rook here. We put a rook here. He pushes once. I put my bishop here. Then he gets there just in time. Okay, we almost had a forcing line where we could have won the pawn. Won the pawn. But nope. Okay, he's a dark squared bishop, so if we put our pawns on light squares, his dark squared bishop won't be able to hit it. So I'm going to put my pawns on light squares while kicking his queen around. Excellent. We'll need a place for our knight. I don't know where our knight would like to be. Let's see, 1, 2 against... Okay, we could take this pawn right now. What if he pins us? Take here... Nah, we couldn't. Not yet. Kind of need my queen out of the... Alright, queen going in the middle. Beacon of Hope queen. Beacon of Hope queen. Queens in the center are like beacons of hope. They're damn good. Like, look how much I'm seeing right now. We need to fix our knight issue. We need to either defend our knight, which is probably worse, or... Because his knight's hanging right now, right? That's part of it. Part of what's going on. Alright, maybe move our knight over here. That'd be a nice beacon. Get outpost Loki. Loker genuinely. Alright. Knight reroute inbound. Remember, we're still controlling the square in front of the queen pawn. This is like... I said it turn 5, and I'm going to keep saying it. The whole game is about this. The whole game. Notice how he has to, like, use his bishop as a pawn effectively right now? That's intentional. Okay, I want to put my knight here. Is there any reason I can't? I don't think so. If he ever pushes like this, we could take his pawn. And then he's low-key in shambles at that point, because we got 2 pawns that we could try to win the game with. But he's getting real desperate. He does have a nice knight move in there. Not bad for him at all. That's probably what I'd be interested in. If he does it, though, then we can win a pawn. That's the same pawn, bro. The whole game's with Iceland queen pawn. Oh, shut up. Can't take, because we'll lose pieces. In that case, we can bring a rook into the fight. Yeah, because if we take, then we're losing a defender. But now we can take because we added a defender. Okay. So let's take back. Keep it clean. A little unlucky. Okay. Alright, take here. Now he has a buddy. So now he has a buddy, but look what he sacrificed. He sacrificed another pawn for it. Or he'll take with queen. Okay, no, we're getting the pawn. Let's go, man. Let's go. Alright, no longer has isolated queen pawn, but this is a backwards pawn, also a weakness. Backwards pawns are when they're like, when they look like this from the back. Maybe there's better definition, but... Picky on the second. Picky on the second. This is a weakness. Man, I would love to have a picky on the second right now. Could I go like that? No, then he takes there. Oh, I just want to put a piggy on the second, bro. A little low on time. Minute left. Shoot, bro. Alright, I'm just gonna play this. He's gonna take one of my doubled pawns and hit my bishop. Pretty lame, to be honest. TBH. Where would I move my bishop? Guess we'll go here. Yeah, TBH pretty trash. Bad sequence right there, but we're equal in material and we have a pass pawn on the side and we can get a piggy on the second. So piggy on the second would be excellent. Hit the in with Tempe on the queen. Tempe's tempo. Let's see, he needs to hold on to that pawn. His queen needs to be touching that because if we can take it with your queen, that's a check. So since his only move would probably be there or there. All right, piggy on the second time. Ooh. Ooh, and we have H2 ideas. Okay. He has a check. It's worth remembering. Oh no. Maybe go here and then look for some mate ideas. Like here and here's a mate. Or I could apply more pressure on that. That's another way to do it. To do it to it. I kind of want to go here though. I think that's one of the more straightforward ways. Then he could block and maybe move forward. Come on. Come on. Almost has a nasty, like, windmill back rank thing, but our bishop's watching it. Where, like, go here, and then he goes here, and then he hits these two squares, and then the pawn's stopping me, so I'm boxed. And then I have to go back, and then he moves his knight, and then I'm hit with a check. That's called a windmill. Maybe it's a little hard to describe with 30 seconds left, but let's see how he plays this. Defends, check, moves forward. It's kind of clutch. It's kind of good. How do I get through that? How do I get through that? I could just trade it all off. I could just trade it all off. Trade it all off, and then we have a pass pawn. That's the move. That's the move. Bang. Give me that. Then we have a pass pawn. You have mate. You have mate. Pawn doesn't make it in time. Yeah, pawn doesn't make it in time. But we'll use them as a deflection. We use them as a deflection. Ooh. Queen h2 wasn't mate. I didn't see it, man. We'll have to go back. He's got to run all the way over here. Oh my god. Deflected. Opposition! 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 How do you do it, Funk? It's 6 seconds. Okay, opposition. Opposition. Bang! Bang! 4.9 seconds. 4.9 seconds, I'll pre-move equipment. Ooh, I did it. Ooh, I did it. GG's, y'all. GG's, y'all. GG's, chat. Queen H2 wasn't mate. You had mate. I don't know about that, young. Thank you for the like. That was clean, young blood. Queen H2 wasn't mate. I guess we'll look at analysis, right? That's probably what you want anyway. Oh, let's go, y'all. Nice game. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, Queen H2 wasn't mate. Yeah, I don't see the easy mate. Yeah, it's not there. You're probably like, ooh, the mate. But they just block. And then yeah, I don't think there's a better way. Let's go, y'all. Mr. Dick and Balls. That's funny. I never mind, the rook blocked it. Yeah. That's cool. B4 suggestions. What up, Nancy Buzz? How am I? I'm well. What up, Godfather? Yeah, thanks for... Is that the same Godfather? Likely. Thanks for going to the Twitch. Yeah, that's my preference. Yeah, thank you for that. That's my preference for sure. Alright, play till we lose. I think that's a fair way to play. I actually need some grub desperately. I have some like chicken and rice. Ooh, it's a French again. Ooh, icky French. Okay, we're not gonna mess up like last time, even though we ended up drawing that game. There is a fun way to play. It's called the English, I believe. You play like this. It's super wonky. My phone died? That's crazy, my phone died. That's actually insane. I literally charged it to like 60%. It's a good phone too. I'm just plugging it in right over here. So I wasn't able to see Twitch chat earlier. I didn't realize my phone died the whole time. I was just dialed on the game. Okay, then you play like that. Wait, how do you develop your light squared bishop in this? I don't remember. I feel like knight f3 is always good though. Okay. Maybe you go for an f4. I kind of like that idea. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to take with the outside pawn. It's hard to remember. Well, 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2, 3. We actually got him. It'd be an IQP if we took again. I don't like playing with IQPs, in all honesty. If he pushes though, where's my knight going? Probably be useful to find out. Okay. Okay, we're doing well. We got our rook connected just in time for this. Alright, now where do we put our bishop? I think putting our bishop here is pretty strong, the double bishops. But we could also look for some, like, knight shenanigans at the same time. Do we put them in the center or the side? Both of these squares are good. Generally, putting them on f4 is more active. That's what people say. But it might fall into the clutches of a knight. Oh, if I put it here, it'll also fall into clutches of a knight. I guess we'll start here and then maybe go here. Both work out, actually. We can decide later. Okay, let's think about it. Why would I want my knight here? There's no pawn. Ooh, I gotta go for that. How does he defend that? Wait, how does he defend the fork? He has to, like, go back? But then we have another fork here. Alright, we're gonna, oh, wait, the pawn's hanging. Are we okay with that? Could we sacrifice a pawn? Okay, here, here, here. Phelps bishop. I think we could sack a pawn. This is kind of risky though. I haven't calculated everything. Or is there any way we could defend this pawn? Nah, let's go for it. We're sacking the pawn. We're sacking a pawn. We're going for a rook fork. We'd want to take this rook because after this pawn's gone, this bishop's a little loose. One common idea is you can actually put your bishop on f1. It's kind of hilarious that it's good, but it actually works. Yeah, now he's got to fucking think this through. Good luck, bro. Actually just tossed him a grenade. Looks like I had a lag spike just recently. Hopefully it's recovered. Check, check. Hopefully. Just takes my shitter. Probably gonna do a discovery attack on my light squared bishop. I'm okay with that. I can just pin him really well. Oh, wait, he's gotta move his knight. This is doing well. Okay, go here. If he goes here, or goes here, we can always move over. And we always are threatening the double push. The double push actually works. Now I can't slide over. Well, what if I gave myself a square over here and I just pushed him up? That'd be kind of hilarious. And then we almost have him trapped as well at the same time. Okay. Yeah, I'm lagging. Shoot, man. Drop a follow before I DC. Drop a follow before I DC. I was about to end stream soon as well. Sorry about that. Golly. Trying to reconnect. Come on. OBS disconnected too? Oh no. Oh no. Is it recovered? Oh, I think we're back. Reconnection successful. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Now we're gonna push square. Damn. Why am I getting clamped? Oh my god, DC'd again. Oh my god, I'm lagging bad. And I'm in a tough, like, spot. Alright. Yo, what up? Yeah. I'm super hungry, though. Are you gonna keep the same stream going, or in switch? I need a break. Just looking for a back rank, mate. You're definitely up. I'm gonna yap a bit. He's looking for a back rank right now. Maybe I could just rock back, guard my back rank, and now go for it. This guy's got a beautiful dog profile picture, and he's from Burma. I read a book about Burma. They have elephants. And during World War II, the Japanese army went to Burma and did what? They fucked shit up. Yeah. Yeah. Fucked shit up. And also the elephants, bro. The elephants got abused. I love elephants, bro. Elephants are so dope. But the elephants would be used like ox in a field. They'd be used for the lumber industry. They'd like carry heavy ass lumber bundles or something like that. Normally, people would be like cut down trees and then put them in rivers and float them down. That's how you move a lot of weight. But when you got elephants, they can be like lifting all that shit. Okay, he's defending. Ooh, we could go for a pin. This would be a trade. I wouldn't mind. Oh my god, the lag is so bad. Shoot, bro. Running out of choices. Guess we have to do the shitty retreat. Make a little shield for our king. But we want our king a little more active than that, so. No, I'm just gonna end live. I mean TikTok live at least. Hopefully Twitch is doing better. Hopefully Twitch stream's doing better than this. No, it's recovered. Okay. We always have this discovered check. Maybe we could catch a guy slipping. Maybe we should just do it like soon and then try to get our rooks moving. Golly, this lag's unbearable. Excuse me. I'm the one lagging. Why'd you throw your rook away? He'll probably resign. I'm kind of... Wait, what? Why does it still say it's my turn? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna end stream. I think the Wi-Fi has gone a little too bad. Thanks for watching and following. See you around.